Hi everyone, Budget Stark here. Thanks again for tuning in. Today's video we are checking out Blue Steel Mark 30 from Iron Man 3. This was released in Hong Kong on the 19th of January 2017. It is deemed a Hot Toys exclusive, which probably means Hot Toys didn't anticipate too many collectors buying this since it wasn't a normal general release. In terms of what you get, 2 pairs of additional hands. You get the fisted hands, the set of articulated hands, and the set of repulsor blasting hands. You get the battle damage chest plates and the swords, wrist weapons, if you want to call it that. For those who are pretty familiar with Iron Man 3, this is obviously a repaint of the Silver Centurion, which is the Mark 33. You get everything the same as the Silver Centurion, except you do not get the Tony Stark masked head sculpt. So you get also the flight pole, the clamp, the batteries, and the base, which is not a light up base. So I'm not going to focus at all on any articulation points. It's a plastic figure. It articulates exactly the same as the red version, the Silver Centurion. Everything is identical, except for the repaint, and some of the weathering details are a little bit different. I will show this side by side to my other Silver Centurions because I actually have 3 Silver Centurions, and you'll see exactly what versions I have. 2 are stock versions from Hot Toys, 1 is a custom battle damage version. Then you can see how the repaint looks. There's bluer, striking, much more striking, vibrant color, and how the weathering and those sort of marks, those nicks and the weathering effects on the chest, and how this repaint looks directly next to the Silver Centurion. When you have them standing right next to each other, you will definitely see some differences in the paint scheme. The red version, the Silver Centurion, is much more red, whereas the Blue Steel has a significant more amounts of silver, namely around the top section here, and that is weathered. You can see here, here, and here, whereas on the Silver Centurion version it's completely clean. This is not obviously the battle damaged chest plates, and even on the clean version there is no marks, very few weathering parts. And then if you look a little bit further down, the leg section is silvery around the calf section on the inside and on the outside, whereas it's pretty much completely red on the red version. So there are a few differences here and there with the paint app in terms of the coloration, the design, and as I said, it looks very well done for a brother armor. So if you look at something like the Gamma and Striker and Tank and Heartbreaker, they're very nice contrasting colors to have. So hopefully that gives you a quick idea of the look that you can get if you are planning on deciding to get the Blue Steel and have it posed up next to Silver Centurion. Just to show you the back sections, very similar, just some very slight differences at the top in terms of the additional weathering, as I mentioned, on the shoulder pad, the back of the shoulder and the back sections, because this is definitely has a few more scuffs and weathering paint app. As I mentioned earlier, the front is completely clean, and so is the back, completely clean on the Silver Centurion. So even with this repaint, there is a little variation in terms of how it has been repainted. Nonetheless, a very striking difference between the two. I have swapped out the battle damage chest plates. So here is the stock Hot Toys Silver Centurion on the left hand side with the battle damage chest plate on, and the Blue Steel version that has the different color variations on the chest plates. Because of how it's damaged on the different coloration to the Silver Centurion version, The blue steel battle damage section does look a little bit more, how can I put it? It stands out more. It's more noticeable, I think is probably the easiest way of explaining it. Probably because there's a bit of battle damage on the silver part, and the lighter blue coloured in with the darker sort of black and the shading around it, I think stands out a little bit more than this version. And just to the side of that, just to show you very quickly, this is a custom version which I had done. Significantly different. It's completely body battle damage from head to toe. So the legs match. You can see some of the metal or the plastic parts as if it's metal bending outwards. Let me get a little bit closer here so you can see this portion, these portions here. So some significant differences between the custom version and the standard stock Hot Toys version. That's all I wanted to show you guys. Just a quick comparison between the Silver Centurion blue steel and the custom one I have. Hope you guys enjoy this quick video. Thanks for watching and catch you all at the next video.